Hi everyone, it's Eli, the ultimate human. Um, I remember the first time I started bodybuilding. To be honest, I did it just to get in shape so that I could quote unquote pull more girls back then. Six packs, of course, the ladies love it, right? That was my main motivation for doing bodybuilding when I started. And that was back in 2017, back in Okinawa, Japan, when I was stationed out there. So I competed about like three different shows, and I just instantly was one of the sport that I fell in love with. I've played soccer, I've played different kind of sports growing up. I love soccer to this day, but bodybuilding was just different for me. And from Japan's gas station in North Carolina, and that was where I met Saya, the alchemist. And our journey began right when he was prepping me for my next bodybuilding competition back then. I was getting ready to compete, and I remember getting ready to compete for the Philip Ricardo show. That was my first competition back in 2022. And the day before show day, I remember, Sire telling me like he's gonna start a bodybuilding team. And in my mind, I was like, okay, let's do it. Right? I never thought, never in a million years did I thought, did I think the royal family would become what it is today. But came out here to California to join him, support him. Let's do this together. And the initial idea was just it's gonna be a team of people just working out that love bodybuilding. And when we started this journey, um, we started to change people's lives. Development coach. I just love, having an impact and just, pointing to people that you can be the ultimate version of yourself. And that's why I choose my name, the ultimate human. And along the way, along the journey, ever since I decided to pursue this full time, it's been a really, really rough patch, to be honest. It's been super challenging, especially being in the military active duty. I ran into so many issues with my supervisors at work, from them not, granting me leave to go compete or support some of my teammates, to, them messing with me in all sort of different ways you could ever imagine. So the journey has definitely not been easy, but I'll tell you this, having everyone on the team, the royal family, building that communion, that friendship, that community that we have, I was able to rely on that throughout the journey. Ever since we started the journey together, myself and Coach Syed, the alchemist, like I said, we started with just okay, we need a group of bodybuilders to just lift weights. I love bodybuilding, loved everything gym. And to be honest, when we started, it was the opposite. Like we started to get more people that had nothing to do with bodybuilding at first, that just wanted to transform their life, and then from there, shift their belief to, what, I can do this. And having that impact in their life, like I remember the first time I was like, what, this is bigger than what we initially thought. And I started the movement of having interviews with a lot of the athletes to just see the transformation in their lives. And to be honest, the royal family turned out to be not just a bodybuilding team, it turned out to be family that, to be honest, we never knew we needed, or the family, you know we never knew we wanted, right, at first. And the royal family is just bigger than any other natural bodybuilding team out there in the world right now, right? Because we have that support from one another. It's a team that will work from transforming inside out, right? Anyone you meet on the royal family team is either a group of kings or queens. We talk highly of ourselves. We speak to each other highly, and for me, that is what the real family is all about. Honestly, the proudest moment is the moment when you see that aha moment in each athlete, right? And what I mean by that is it's just like watching your babies grow. And by no means I'm saying the athletes on the real family are my babies. I mean, they call me uncle anyways. But it's just watching them from I don't think I can do this to having the total control of their life, and just knowing within themselves and believing that they are unstoppable, nothing is impossible. That transformation and that switch for me is always will always be the proudest moment of being a coach for me. Because it's a proud moment, man, to be honest. Like just seeing them take control of their life, seeing them happy from, maybe sad or whatnot, but just know that they have the authority to create whatever vision they have for their life and going after it every single day. But if there's a message out there I want anyone to take from this is, if you don't believe in anything, believe in yourself. Because I'll tell you this, in the darkest moment, in the most defeating moment you may think you are going through, what can pull you out is the belief in yourself and the strength within you.